Draw me in slowly. Brown eyes stare at me boldly.
Hey happy homemakers, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an extreme declutter and reorganization of my closet. I have been putting this off for months. I talked to you guys about doing this quite a while ago. I was going to do it the week before Thanksgiving, and I only just got to it in like the second week of the new year. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, get a lot of decluttering and organizing motivation for your day. Let's get right into it.
Lights all night. Tell me why I can't sleep without you at my side. You got me feeling like before when you pick these fights. Tell me why you have so much pride. Tell me why I can't sleep tonight. Tell me why.
Now, of course, as with any organizational project, the first thing I did was just to remove everything out of the closet so I could see how much space I had to work with. Now, you'll see in a little bit, I did not take everything out. There were some things that were in the correct spot, but I just took all of the items that were all over the floor and took them out so that we could kind of see what we were working with. So I know I've talked a lot over the years about just difficulty with being a stay-at-home mom, and I was one who always looked forward to becoming a stay-at-home mom. But then once I did, there was a lot of things that just were not what I expected, and I found it really hard at times to be a stay-at-home mom and not feel like you were trapped there. Even though it was exactly what I wanted, I had gotten exactly what I wanted, I just was not fulfilled at times. And I really did talk to the Lord about it quite a bit. And I know that it has a lot to do with the posture of our hearts. And it's just not something that you can just really flip a switch on. For me, it was something that I recognized, but I still had a hard time putting into action. And so I do think that learning to love being at home starts a lot with decluttering. And I think that's what's helped me a lot, is decluttering and organizing my home. Instead of telling myself that I just wasn't a good housekeeper, it just didn't come naturally to me, and I was just one of those people that was going to have a messy home and disorganized home because no one necessarily ever showed me exactly how to do all of this stuff, right? So over the years, I have also realized that to become more organized, you have to start with the declutter. I think a lot of times we just kind of get a little overwhelmed with organization, and we don't always remember to stop and start by decluttering. And over the last several years, since becoming a mom and staying home with my girls, I just really have realized the power of decluttering. And now I have a regular routine of at least every 3 months getting rid of something. I'm probably getting rid of something every single month in different rooms, but I try to touch the same spaces every 3 months. So 1 month I might be in my girls' room or closet. The next month I'll be in my closet. I might be in my kitchen or a spare bedroom, or even just going through paperwork and art supplies and those types of things. But I know that if we can keep our homes decluttered, it makes the organizational process so much easier. And having a tidy home is much easier when you declutter because you don't have too much in your house. I think everything in your house needs a place, and you probably have heard all of this before, but the point I'm trying to make today is that when you have your home decluttered and organized, you begin to feel so much more at peace being in your home. So it becomes easier to be home more. A lot of us stay-at-home moms are trying not to go out and just spend a ton of money. Whether our husbands make great money or we're struggling, either way, you're not trying to go out and spend a ton of money unless you're like a millionaire or something, which you're probably not watching this video if you are. I will say that, a lot of people talk about beautifying your home, making it a place that you want to be in. And that doesn't always mean go out and buy things and spend money on decor. Making your home neat and tidy can be the best thing that makes your home peaceful. And I've shared this with you guys before, but my number one goal for my home is peace. Okay, so just to interrupt myself here, I was talking throughout this video, but I was smacking gum, so I'm doing a voiceover for it, so you're welcome for that. On the bed here, I'm just showing all the stuff that needs to be put away. I had some clean laundry I had thrown on the bed because I knew I was going to be cleaning out the closet, so I left it there to do. So what I did in the closet was, instead of pulling everything out like I typically do, I actually just rearranged everything that was hanging up by type. So like dresses together, pants together, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, all that good stuff. I had already gone through the hanging stuff not too long ago, and there was nothing in there that I needed to get rid of. So all of that stuff stayed, and I will have some boxes that I went through and some stuff I got rid of that I pulled out. You guys will see in a little bit, but this is where we're at with this, and then we're going to be moving back into all of the boxes and baskets of stuff that needs to be decluttered. Also, wanted to show you guys our puppy we got. This is a Cavapoo. She scared me half to death while I was recording this video because I didn't know she was in here, and she like stepped on my foot. But anyway, she is really sweet. This was the week that we got her when I was recording this, and she was about 8 or 9 weeks, maybe 10 weeks old. But she's only going to get to be about 15 pounds. She is a poodle and King Cavalier Spaniel mix, and their girls have been begging for a puppy, so they're super, super excited about her. And she's been a fun addition to our family.
From generation to generation, passed down through every age, there's a story of a Savior whose love will never change. All creation will bow before Him, every tongue will praise His name. Until the day He comes again, we will say, You are worthy. You are worthy, Lord, of every song we sing, every breath we breathe. Let our praises ever be that You are worthy, so worthy, Lord. Through the valleys and the mountains, You've heard our every prayer. On earth as it is in heaven, we know You're always there. There's nothing like Your presence, there's no one who compares. For all eternity, we declare You are worthy. You are worthy, Lord, of every song we sing, every breath we breathe. Let our praises ever be that You are worthy, so worthy, Lord.
Okay, those are some jeans that I should fit into soon with my weight loss journey, which I've said that before, but new year, fresh start. And that's the rest of the clothes I have that I hope to fit into one day. These are all ones that I need to hang up. This is all stuff that I'm gonna throw out, or give to Goodwill rather. Okay, so I got this off of Temu. I'm gonna see if the pants will fit in this. I have a much larger one, but it's like too large. So I'm hoping they'll all just fit in this. Otherwise, I guess I could just use the big one. It looked too big, but this one kind of looks too small now that I see it.
That You are worthy. You are worthy, Lord, of every song we sing, every breath we breathe. Let our praises ever be that You are worthy.
Okay, so my battery died, but I also wanted to take a break anyway, so I took a little break, charged my battery, then I came in here and worked on a little bit more while I was waiting on my battery to finish charging. This is all stuff still to sort. That's all stuff still to sort. Need to put the shoes just back in here. This is where we're at so far. I just decided to put all of my cookbooks up there right now, and those boxes next to them are like photographs and stuff, like photos that need to be in photo albums, and there's a photo album on top. I have a little space left for shoes right there, so may rearrange some of this. I need to find a different place probably for all these hangers because we don't need all of those. We could probably go ahead and give some of those to Goodwill, but we shall see. So like I was saying, I just want my house to be peaceful for my family when they come home and be happy to be home. And so that is a goal that I have gotten closer and closer to. And I'm actually really encouraged. Even on the days when I don't want to be home and I feel like I need to get out of the house, I'm reminded of how far I have come. As moms, we can be hard on ourselves. But I look back at where I was when I first was a wife, even working full time and not having kids. I didn't keep as well of my house as I do now. I mean, it got worse once I had kids initially, but now I'm kind of getting the groove of things. Of course, my kids are getting a little bit older. They're 4 and 6, so it's a much easier stage than the infant stage for keeping your house in order. I just wanted to remind you that, it starts with decluttering and organizing, but then you could also put things around your home that make you smile. If there's something simple that you can put in your house that just makes you happy, maybe you like green plants, just get a couple of those and put them in your house. For me personally, I know when I organize a space, that does a lot more for me than the decor. But for you, maybe you really like decor. Maybe you kind of buy things here and there. I love the clear bins. If I could have a space that's like organized top to bottom at the clear bins, like that makes me so happy. Like my cabinet organization for our medications. You guys, I will seriously just open those cabinets and look at that sometimes because it just makes me so happy. Also the same thing with my pantry. So find something that you can do in your home that will just make you happy when you look at it, whether that's picture frames, putting out pictures of your kids, organizing a space, whatever that may be. It will make it so much easier for you to have to be in your home. And of course, make sure you are getting out of your house every week. When I first became a stay-at-home mom and I didn't have anywhere we had to be, I was trying to conserve gas money and all the things, and we weren't doing bad by any means. My husband makes a good living, which I'm very blessed for, but still had to conserve because we were on one income. But because I was trying to just be a good steward of the money we did have, I wasn't going out anywhere because I kind of felt like anywhere we'd go was spending money. So when my children were so little that we weren't even going to parks yet, there would be some weeks where I would realize on Friday that I had not left the house the entire week. And I do know some women who try to get out of the house every single day. I know that that can be different for different people, but for me, I would say if you could get out of the house every other day or at least once or twice a week, then that would be so helpful. For me, I would leave, the house for church, and that would pretty much be it. And so that can really affect your mood. And I just want to encourage you guys, if it's something you've neglected, try to get out. I had a friend tell me just to go walk around Hobby Lobby, and that's something that I did do. So you do need to get out of the house, but getting your home organized and tidy really does help you to enjoy being there because you are there so much. I also have talked about in the past that I kind of started trying to treat my homemaking as a job because I always excelled at my jobs. I was really organized in my jobs, but for some reason when it came to my home, it didn't come naturally to be organized. And I guess it's because you kind of live there. At work, you do your work and then you tidy up at the end of the day and you come back to a clean slate the next day. At home, you're kind of cleaning up around kids. You're messing up as you're cleaning up. They're messing up as you're cleaning up. You're constantly cooking and making more dirty dishes and all the things. So anyway, just wanted to encourage you guys in that. I hope that maybe that was helpful to you to kind of just think about the posture of your heart and what you're doing, and hopefully some practical tips for just learning to love being at home as much as you can while still prioritizing getting out at least once or twice a week.
Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Yeah. I don't know when an enemy came by and planted an evil seed. Oh, if only I could find a way to rid the fear that's grown inside of me and taken over me. Oh,
innocence is gone, and my flame is going strong. Won't let it suffocate. Running fast, pressure's on, and I can barely breathe. You said goodbye to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Yeah. Yeah. Suffocating. Let me go. I'm suffocating. I'm suffocating. I'm suffocating. Running fast, pressure's on, and I can barely breathe. You said goodbye to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that you got some decluttering, organization, motivation for your day, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.
Fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek.